Hi, I'm Jesse, and this is Erica. I used to be a professional couch potato and a video game streamer until Erica got diagnosed with a rare disease. Now we're off the couch and exploring Texas and beyond, one stop at a time. Come with me every week as we share our next destination on our journey, because this next adventure is approved. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, if things worked out, you got to see our new intro at the beginning. I'm pretty stoked about that. So we're going to take a different direction on the channel now. And before it was kind of an infotainment channel, we're going to take a different direction and do something a little more personal. We're going to stop doing the food so much and just do more attractions, and I'll let you a little bit more into our lives. So this is Erica. Say hi, Erica.
Hi.
So Erica's going to be featured on our vlogs a little bit more, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about ourselves. As the time goes on, we'll give you a little more information and share more about our lives. So we're pretty excited about this. We're excited to bring you in like friends and switch to something a little more personal and let you get to know us a little bit better. That being said, a few things I wanted to mention before we go on today. Next week will be a clip vlog, so it won't be a full vlog next week. We are taking a Florida trip, so we have some big content coming up really soon. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be really cool. So we have to take a little time off for that. So it'll be a clip of our previous fun that we've kind of put together. That was a previous video that no one kind of watched. So give you another chance to see our little bit of our previous trips. Also, I have a major surgery coming up. I'm getting my teeth repaired. Also in the next few weeks. I'm super excited about this. You can tell this girl's pretty excited about it too. So we're going to get that done. I'm going to have oral surgery. So I'm going to have to take off a week to have that finished. So after the next few weeks, we'll get back on track, and then we'll also be coming back to sharing our Florida vacation video. So we're really excited about that. Going forward today, we had a few mishaps this morning, I guess you could call them, right? So we ended up having to change things around. So today, we're going to be showing you the Museum of the American G.I. I don't know a whole lot about it other than they do have vehicles, and they have guns and just various cool things through history that we're going to go check out. So without further ado, let's go see it. So here's kind of the outside. They've got some symbols up here. Different United States Army. Oh, we got Space Force, Army. Looks like Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, Marine Corps. That's pretty neat. And then over here, not sure what these are. We got here, it says, I'm not going to even pronounce that, but 1944. I'm sure somebody watching will know what that is before I do. It's pretty neat. It says Saint, I want to say Menehold, something. Give us a nice circle view. There's a gift shop back there in the entrance.
Hey guys.
Hey, how are you?
That's some great pictures. Look at that. Wow. Look at the Bible. Look how old that Bible is. I think it's ancient. It's frayed. The leather's all old. That's amazing. Look how old that is. Yeah, some of the paintings up here, these are pretty neat. Look at that. And they thought we couldn't fight. Guess what, guys? These old propaganda posters are amazing. These are really cool. Let's see if I can't get a good picture. They have some great posters here. Some really neat stuff. Hi, doggo, oh, they've got the cutest little doggo. Hi, oh, you're so cute. Oh my god. They have a corgi. Oh, are you the best part? Were you the best part? Oh, are you so cute?
Here for you with the tour too.
Oh, are you part of the tour? Are you?
Oh, you got locked out, I think.
Look at this little guy. Are you locked out, buddy?
Anyway.
All right, back to what we were doing. Distracted by the dog. I don't even know what to say. He's too cute. I've never seen propaganda like this before. This is pretty unique. Yeah, that's a lot of neat stuff there. I couldn't imagine having to live through this time period and getting drafted for the war. Could you imagine? I mean, because you don't really, you don't have the technology that you have today, and you don't have like we don't have the information that we have today. So essentially you're walking into a complete unknown. You don't really, other than what you're trained in, they don't really give you any information other than what you're walking into, I wouldn't think. And it's not like you can research anything before you go to it. So really, you're just walking into just a war zone out of nowhere.
Yeah, it just feels so heavy when you look at all this stuff.
It does. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, these posters are amazing. Save waste paper. Brown paper bags, corrugated boxes, waste baskets, scraps, old newspapers, old magazines. Give it or sell it. The ingenuity of the time period too. They were really trying to get you to like grow your own chickens and like have your own eggs. They were trying to get you to reuse and recycle absolutely everything for the war effort. And I couldn't imagine a war effort today, what that would be like. What would you have to do today in order to keep a war effort like that going? What kind? It's just with the amount of information that we have today, it's hard to really like pull anything over anybody's eyes. So, what would we have to give today if a war effort happened? Kind of an interesting thought. Got any ideas? Put them down in the comments. Wow, that is pretty cool. I didn't know what to expect when I came here, and this is actually pretty neat. There's a chopper. Looks like an Apache or something. Maybe you can let me know in the comments. Some of this is aviation flight gear. It's pretty intense looking. With leather cap and gloves, World War I. That outfit. It makes you wonder if the jacket was to like protect him from like burning or something. If something were to happen in the plane. I would have to research that. I'm assuming because of the gloves are pretty thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, even in the 1950s, even in the 1950s, it was similar to what you see today. It's almost like aviation suits in general seem like they haven't changed a whole lot. Look at that picture. Some of these pictures here are just pretty cool. Memorabilia. Look at that. Well, I'm sure, however, they got that hat. It wasn't in the most best of ways for the guy that they picked it up from. Shows his hat and his knife. Looks like his weapon. So yeah, even back there, you see a gun. The M1A1. Play video games? I'm pretty sure you're aware of that weapon and have seen it before. It's an M1A1. So Navy nurse. So white dress uniform. So these are the dress and women's uniforms of the era. Like the purple. So this is the woman's outfit side right here, it looks like. That's pretty cool though. It's pretty neat. I don't know about the green is a unique color. I've never seen a green like that before. So I should probably mention that everything in here is absolutely usable. Everything can be taken out right now and used. All the guns are usable, all the tanks are drivable, everything is usable like right now. So everything you see is legit, real, and works. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, there's also going to be live demonstrations of them using everything, so that would be something really cool to come back and check out.
Everything is drivable.
Incredible.
Wouldn't it? Yeah, to see that, just like get pulled out.
Just the sound of the propellers alone would be neat.
Well, we've lived, when we lived in Colorado, next to Fort Carson, which is a Army base outside of Colorado Springs. So we've actually had these things fly over our car. Like, I mean, within what, 100 feet, 200 feet? I mean, these things come zipping over your car when you live over by there. So
it's pretty wild.
It's really wild to see. And it gives you a real like feeling of what it would be like in a war situation to see a chopper come straight at you. Like it's unique. So I don't really want to touch this because I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but I just wanted to show that this is set up here on the corner so you can actually like, kind of like hold it and take a look at it. But she claims everything is that. So look at that. You can even, yeah, just imagine. But the real question is, did you know that they had covered wagons in World War I? As I sure did not know that. Look at this thing. A World War I covered wagon. Now, when I see this boat, the first thing I think of is Apocalypse Now. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie.
No, but that background definitely reminds me of it.
Yeah, with the painting in the background, it shows pictures on there as well. I mean, look at that. The painting really fits too. It really kind of makes it stand out. I don't know if anybody's out there has watched that movie also, but it is an excellent movie and it's worth taking your time to watch. It's pretty good. Look at these guys. They look like they're having a good time. Well, this guy's kind of bored. Moving supplies. So look at this.
Wow, look at those guns.
Look at the guns on this thing. Wow, look at that. Okay.
Look at that thing. I could see that.
It's from the Vietnam War. It's a tank destroyer.
One of the most.
It's fire support due to the lack of North Vietnamese armor. So this was designed to be sort of an anti-tank weapon in Vietnam, but there weren't really any tanks for it to destroy. So it ended up being just a fire support weapon. That's what this is. This is a Stuart. So this is a medium tank. So this was thin. It had thin armor and a weak gun, but it was extremely fast. So rather than engaging tanks, this vehicle would run. It moved so quickly, it was able to get in and out of combat fast. So instead of relying on its firepower, it relied on its speed. Scooter. You know, I would buy this and ride this today in a heartbeat. Metal arms, leather seat, I don't even care. I'd ride it.
This scooter is cool because it was an airborne scooter.
It's an airborne scooter.
It was designed to drop with the paratroopers to make their mobility on the ground much faster.
That is pretty cool.
I don't know about that Jeep, but this is the Jeep that I would.
Is that your Jeep? Is that the one?
Well, I mean, it's a boat Jeep.
I mean, I guess you can't get much cooler than a boat Jeep.
You know me and boats.
Yeah, straight into the water, baby.
I'm a water girl all the way.
Yeah, straight into the water, baby.
So
Right
this would
in.
be my pick.
Or if I had some sort of like really big boat, without a doubt, I'm not gonna get a tender. I'm gonna get this guy right here. No doubt about it.
Heck yes.
Red Ball Highway. Stay on the ball, keep them rolling in France. Oh, look at that. This guy's got two tanks tagged on his gun. I'm assuming this thing's dropped 2 tanks. Yep, 2 kills. This is an M18 Hellcat. It was a tank destroyer. So this is the most famous tank. I'm sure everybody's heard of this. This is a Sherman.
Second most produced tank in the World War II era.
Yep, this is the most popular tank of World War II. Well, at least of the Allies, as far as I know.
Most produced tank in there.
Oh yeah, these things were produced for, I believe they served Vietnam and World War II. Could be wrong. I'm sure somebody in the comments will let me know. It's a Vietnam personnel carrier. So this front, I'm assuming, would pop down and they come out the front. or the back.
This is cool.
Look at this tank. F10 Renault. This is 1918 tank. This revolutionized tank warfare. Look at this munch. Look at the inside of that. It has like, looks like it's got one driver's seat right here, just right here. That's like one guy sitting and driving. And he doesn't even have a backrest. He's just got whatever that is, just some sort of felt thing pulled across the back for him to lean against. And it looks like it has a second seat for the gunner in the back. So if you look back there, you can kind of see it. Like on his left and his right, there's shells, and there's holders for shells, like little circles where he pulls the shells out of to load the upper gun, where he stands up and fires it. So the guy in front, he's driving. He's just driving and pointing things out. And the guy in the back is loading the artillery and shooting it all at the same time out the top. This is a cool looking tank. I mean, look at that. The wheels to the treads are flipping wood. It's got a wood wheel to push these metal treads. That is mind-boggling. And look at the hook on these treads. You can really see how much hook they have for digging into dirt. Look at that. And here is a monument to everybody in Texas that died in Vietnam. You know, I have to hand it to Texas. They really step up. That's one thing about this state, is that when times are rough, this state really has a good history of stepping up and heeding the call. Wow, so this place is pretty neat. That's pretty much the exhibit itself. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this place is worth coming to. I mean, even if you're not like a big history buff or know a whole lot about guns or uniforms, it's worth coming around and just taking a look for yourself and learning a little bit about history and learning a little bit about these different weapons and wars and different outfits and about the history of just America itself. I mean, this is pretty neat. I didn't expect anything coming here, and I'll tell you what, I am walking away. I feel like I have a lot more knowledge, and this is really neat. So definitely make a minute to come here if you're around the College Station Bryan area for sure. I just wanted to take a minute and tell everybody thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We really, really appreciate you sticking around with us with this epic journey, and while we are figuring out exactly where we are going to go with our channel and exactly which direction we want to go in. But I'm pretty sure that we've got this figured out, and we want to bring you more into our lives, and we want you to be more with us. We want to share more of our story with you. So going forward, we'll definitely make sure that we have a video at some point where we're going to talk a little bit more about each of us and our backgrounds and how we ended up here and where we're going to go from the future. So we really hope you stick around for that. And remember to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all our future content when it comes out on Fridays. And until then, this adventure has been approved.